Hello coders, I welcome you all. In this video, we are going to discuss human in the loop, also known as HITL. We are going to discuss what is human in the loop, why human in the loop is important in AI workflows, different human in the loop patterns, real world examples of human in the loop, also human approval workflows, and finally, we will build a complete AI flight booking assistant using n8n with human in the loop. So if you watch this video till the end, you will get a strong understanding of human in the loop and how it is implemented in real AI workflows. So now let's first understand what human in the loop actually means. Human in the loop is a workflow pattern where an AI agent pauses during execution and asks for human input, approval, or decision making before continuing further. This idea is very simple. AI can automate tasks very quickly, right? But humans still stay involved in important parts of the workflow. Human in the loop becomes important because modern AI agents can send emails automatically, generate reports, call APIs and services, fill forms automatically, and automate complete workflows. But AI is not always perfect. Sometimes it may generate incorrect information, misunderstand the context, or take the wrong action. That's why human in the loop works like a safety checkpoint between AI and the final action. Now let's understand some common human in the loop use cases. The first one is accept or reject. For example, suppose an AI agent creates a summary of an internal company report and wants to send it to stakeholders through email. Before the email is sent, the workflow pauses for human review. A manager can approve the summary or reject it or ask for changes. If approved, the email is sent automatically. If rejected, the AI agent can generate a better summary and try again. The second pattern is human selection. In some workflows, the AI agent may generate multiple possible options. For example, imagine an AI travel assistant planning a business trip. The AI may suggest different flight options, multiple hotels, and several meeting schedules. Instead of letting the AI make the final decision, the human selects the best option before moving to the next step. The third pattern is feedback when AI is uncertain. For this, a chatbot is a very good example. Normally, the chatbot answers customer questions automatically using its knowledge, right? But if the AI is not confident about a particular question, the workflow is handed over to a human support person. The human then answers the question or resolves the issue manually. So AI handles the common questions while humans handle difficult situations. The fourth pattern is review and edit. Suppose an AI system is extracting information from Aadhaar cards, licenses, or other documents to automatically fill a form. If some fields are unclear or extracted incorrectly, the workflow pauses for human review. The human can manually correct the information and then continue the workflow. So overall, human in the loop combines the speed of AI with the judgment and control of humans. That is human in the loop. That's why human in the loop becoming an important part of modern AI systems and AI workflows. Now we are going to implement human in the loop by building an AI flight booking assistant using n8n, where user input travel request. AI searches flight options. Here in the third step, we will implement HITL, human in the loop. Human selects means approve or reject the options given by the AI. If approve, AI confirms and books the flight. That we are going to build and implement now. Let's jump to n8n. So you can see currently I'm using n8n. So let's click over here, this plus sign, workflow and personal. Let's give it a name, HITL flight booking assistant. Done. Now let's click over here, add first step. Let's search for AI agent. Here default parameters are okay for now. Let's close this. Let's move here. Now here we are going to use a system prompt. So again, we have to click here on AI agent. Now click add option. Here you can see many options are available. Let's select this first one, system message. You can see by default, this message is already provided. You are a helpful assistant. But I have created better one that you can see. You are an AI flight booking assistant supporting users with travel booking. The user will provide travel details such as source city, destination city, budget, and sometimes prefer travel time. Your task is to these many tasks. Also, I have provided constraints. Also, I have provided some guidelines and output requirements. Let's select this. Let's copy this. And let's paste it over here. This is our system prompt. Let's close this and back to our workflow. Now first we are going to add chat model. So we have to click over here, this plus sign, and let's select open AI chat model. Let's select my account and I'm using this model GPT-5 mini. Let's close this. And here is the memory. We do not need memory now. Now let's click over here, tools, and let's search for Sheets, Google Sheets, which is our database. So let's click over here. I have already connected it with my Google Sheets. So that's why it is showing content from my Google Drive. Let's select this dataset, flight. I will show you it shortly. And from sheet 1. And this is our flight dataset, also called as database. You can see flight, from, to, with price, time, number of seats available, and booking email. So this is our database. Here, booking email, I have provided my email everywhere, right? For testing purpose. So this is our database. Let's back to our workflow. Done. Let's close this. So now we have this chat model and also our database. Let's test this. So let's open chat and let's type, I want to travel from Ahmedabad to Delhi under 6,000 rupees. Let's press enter. You can see processing has been started. Done. You can see the agent uses the model, reads the row from our Google Sheets, means from our database, and selects the best matching flight. Done. You can see the output is generated by the agent. Also, by clicking over here on AI agent, we can see the output. Right now, this output is very clumsy, right? It contains email, subject, body, and all other information together. But later, we cannot map this easily to our Gmail node because finally, we want to send this confirmation email to the client. That is the reason we are going to do one additional step. So let's close this. Again, let's click over here on AI agent and we are going to enable this require specific output format. Let's click over here. Once you enable it, you will see an additional option called output parser. Let's close this and here you can see one additional option, output parser. Let's click over here. There are many output parsers are available. This is deprecated, so we have only two options and I am going to select this one, structured output parser. Please remember it's an output parser, right? Return data in a defined JSON format. Let's click over here. And here you can see schema type, two options, generate from JSON example or define using JSON schema. I'm going to use this one. And this is default input schema, but I have created nice one. This one, name, flight booking email, type object, property, booking email, which is string type, also provided description, email subject, email body. And these are required fields. Inside this schema, we are saying the output should contain this booking email, email subject, and email body. All of them are required, right? So again, Control A, Control C, and here Control A, Control V. Done. So this will create structure output that we can use further. So we want this structure output. That's why we are using structure output parser. Let's close this. Again, let's test this. Let's click over here, reuse message, and let's press enter. Oh, great. You can see the output, nicely structured output, right? We can see from here by clicking on this AI agent that you can see. Great output, right? So now you can see booking email, email subject, and email body. These are coming from the AI agent output. Let's close this. Now in the next step, we want to send an email. So let's click over here, search for Gmail, and we want to send a message. So we have to select this, send a message. And these are the parameters. I have already configured this for n8n. So let's select this and 2. So we have to take this from output, booking email, then subject, this subject, and email body, which is part of the message. Done. Email type is not HTML, it's a text. Done. From here also we can execute this step. Let's click over here. And this is my email. You can see there is no email yet. Let's refresh this. Great. You can see. Dear traveler, and this is the perfect email. But one thing that you can observe, we are getting this. The email was sent automatically with n8n. To remove this, let's back to our workflow. And we have to click over here, add option, append n8n attribution. After that, we have to disable this. Done. Again, let's execute this step. Let's refresh this. Gmail. Great. You can see. Now, n8n information has been removed. And this is great email that you can see. Booking reference, flight, route, departure, arrival, travel class, fare and availability, baggage allowance, e-ticket and receipt will be sent to this email and warm with regards that you can see, right? Nice. Now let's back to our workflow and let's close this. Now the main part. We are going to add human in the loop. So let's disconnect this. Let's click over here, plus sign, and here you can see many options. And we have to select this human review. Again, send and wait for response. Chat, Discord, Gmail, Google Chat, and many other options. But I am selecting chat. The user will type inside chat window for approval or for rejection, right? That's why we are choosing chat. So here, let's write one message. Type approve if you want to continue with the selected flight booking. If not, type reject. Also, let's show the subject first and let's drag and drop over here. It will show the subject and also we want to show the body part of the email. Let's drag and drop over here. Done. So the generated subject and body will be shown directly inside the chat window. Let's close this. For this human review node to work, we need to configure one additional item in the chat trigger node. So let's click over here, our first node, and let's click over here, add field. And we have to select response mode. Using response node. Done. So please remember, once you enable this, the human review node will able to send messages back to the chat window. That's why we are doing this in the trigger node. Done. Let's close this and let's test this. Again, let's reuse this message and let's send it one more time. You can see processing has been started. We have to wait. It will take some time. Great, you can see. As per our message, type approve if you want to continue with the selected flight booking. If not, type reject. And also here the subject and the body, right? That we have configured. So you can see this node has not been executed yet, right? It is waiting for human approval. So let's write approve. Let's press enter. Please look at here. You can see now workflow executed successfully. This is called human in the loop. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? Now the main part. Now before sending the email, we need to verify whether the user typed approve or not. So for that, we have to add if node. Let's click over here, this plus button, and search for if node, this one. Also we have switch node, right? Let's use if. So now if chat input is equal to approve, means if the user types approve, we will send the email. Done. Let's close this. And if it is true, we are sending the email. Or false, we are doing nothing, right? If approve, we are sending the final ticket. Else, nothing. So let's test this. Again, reuse this message. Let's send. Again, we have to wait. It will take some time for the execution. That you can see. Execution is going on. It is running nodes as per the requirement. And great, you can see. It is waiting for the approval. And then it will execute this part. Let's write approve. Please look at here. You can see problem in the node send a message that you can see here, right? Error message here. So let's click over here. And we have to remove this. Also we have to remove this. And also we have to remove this. And that we are getting from here to booking email. Let's drag and drop subject field and email body as well. Done. Let's close this. Let's execute entire flow one more time. Again, I am reusing this message. Let's send the message. You can see there is no any new email, right? Let's back to our workflow. You can see it is executing different nodes as per the requirement. And you can see type approval, right? So we have to approve or reject. Let's assume that we are okay with this ticket and we are approving it. And you can see workflow executed successfully. Great. And this is the email that I have configured in n8n. Let's refresh this. And great. You can see the final ticket with the passenger, right? And with great information, with reservation details, important information that you can see, check-in opens 48 hours prior to departure and other information, and regards. Great, right? So this is a complete real world example of human in the loop in n8n, where AI handles automation, but humans stay in control before the final action happens. That you can see. Hope all of you are clear with HITL, human in the loop. Let's move on.